Ah, man. Hello, everyone. Let me talk about this real quick, all right? So, first of all, let me ask the question. How would you respond, right? Like, how would you respond to an athlete that's like, when they win something, they're on cloud nine, bro. Like, nobody could deter them. No, like, no words could hurt them, you know? But when they lose, it's like the end of the world, you know? Everyone's against them. Everybody's a hater, you know, you hating on women and blah, blah, blah. Like, how would you respond to that, bro? Okay, let me put a metaphor in there. How would you respond to a friend that's like that? Like, any win they get, any W they get in life, oh man, nobody could tell me nothing. Any loss in life, they're like, oh my God, you know, the system is against me. That's their favorite. That's their favorite. You know, the man is against me. You know, they don't want to see me win, blah, blah, blah. Like, how would you respond to that? Let's get into the context, man.
Now let's be facts.
About the weekend as a whole.
No, I have what I have to say. Y'all can all take this interview and do whatever you want to do with it. I'm coming to speak not on just my behalf, but all athletes' behalf. That when you guys do interviews, y'all should respect athletes more. Y'all should understand them coming from whether they're winning, whether they're losing, whatever the case may be. Athletes deserve way more respect than when y'all just come and throw cameras into their faces. Understand how an athlete operates and then ask your questions. Then be more understanding of the fact that they are still human, no matter just the fact of y'all just trying to get something to put out in an article to make $1. Thank you.
The ghetto, man. Woo child, the ghetto. But man, I watched that again. I honestly, son, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for this video, I would never watch that video again, man. And it's crazy because when I edit this video, I have to see that shit again. But look, all right. My thing is, it's like, what does she mean they have to respect them? Now, hear me out, okay? Disclaimer, I know some reporters go above and beyond. Some reporters are blatantly disrespectful. But anytime a reporter is blatantly disrespectful, it's like national news, man. All over every sports highlight show when that happens. So, and that don't happen too often. Now, don't get me wrong. Some players are very emotional. Any little question could tick them off. I get that. But what does she mean they have to show them more respect? Like, has a reporter ever disrespected her? And I'm like, after watching that video, I'm like, you thought you did something. You thought that was profound. You thought you was an activist like Mia Khalifa. Shit. You thought you did something there, man. Like, she talking about she's speaking up for athletes. Bro, only winners could speak up for athletes. Only winners could speak up for other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get this activism shit and want to speak up for people. It don't work that way, man. It don't work that way. You see, another metaphor. You see how Kyrie could kind of say he's the voice of the voiceless, even though many people won't agree with that shit. Kyrie's a winner. Whether you like him or not, he's a winner and he's a very talented, you know, individual in his sport. You have to be at least up to that level of that category to even say you speaking up for athletes. Like, I highly doubt, all right? Highly doubt any of those other women she's competing against is asking for Sha'carri. I highly doubt any of them is asking for Sha'carri to be their voice. Like, yeah, Sha'carri, I just hate these reporters, man. I wish someone would just speak up. Like, Sha'carri, can you speak up for me? Like, I highly doubt that is the case. Like, those Jamaican runners she's always losing to, I highly doubt they asking for her to speak up. Like, hey, you know, Sha'carri, you're an activist now. Like, I need you to speak. Like, that's not happening, man. Like, come on. I get it. Everyone wants to be an activist. I get it. And it's easy to do. You know, you feel oppressed and blah, 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 blah. But who's asking? Okay. Who's asking for Sha'carri to be the voice of the people? Or to speak up for athletes, I should say. Who's asking for that? And I'm not even gonna lie. Just watching that video, I had a stink face on, like I almost threw up, son. That shit made my stomach churn a little bit. Cause like, bro, yo, those are the girls, son. If you grew up in the hood, I'm not gonna lie, those are girls you see around your neighborhood, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, that is not someone who's a professional athlete who's supposed to have a, I know we're all human, and I was about to say a squeaky clean image. No, not necessarily. But that is not someone who you would see out on the street and think, oh, she's in the Olympics. Oh, she's a world-renowned athlete. Nah, that's not who that person is in that video. You know, and I got another video later on in this video I'm doing, you know, videoception or whatever. But I got another video later on that I'm going to put. And it's like, yo, Sha'carri is that girl in your neighborhood, son. She's just like those hood girls in your neighborhood, bro. The long-ass nails, the hand, oh, God, the hand movements and shit. Like, bro, keep still for a minute and talk. You want to be an activist, you could keep still for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Oh God. Big red flag, bro. First of all, the fake nails, big red flag. But if she talk with those fake nails, shaking that shit all up in the camera, man, oh my God. Now, I wanted to say this. I got a little sidetracked. But I could tell as soon as I watched that video, she had an agenda, right? She probably came in last place or whatever place. She lost that race, whatever it was. Like I said in my intro, like when she loses, she's the biggest jerk known to man. But as soon as the guy came up to her and approached her, whatever, she had an agenda. She cut him off. Like, no, don't even say what you gotta say, because I want to speak my piece. She said what she had to say and then walked away. So she had an agenda. Like, she knew she was gonna do that shit. Like, she probably, you know, lost the race. I was like, man, you know, those damn the reporters, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind today. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh my God, you gotta love it though. And then here's the big thing, right? Like, you can't go into a solidified industry as sports is and want to change that shit. Like, she pretty much made it seem like the reporters is supposed to have some empathy for the players. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? From the human side, you know, for some people put the human side before their job side. So, from the human side, okay, and I can understand that athlete is a human too, and they're having a bad day. Sometimes it's not the best thing to just run up on them like, hey, what happened today? You was off your game, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But in the same breath, they have to do their job. And as an athlete, you understand that's a part of your job. The criticism is a part of your job. The praise and adulation, big word. I don't know how to spell that shit. The praise and shit is a part of the job too. You can't you can't revere the praise. Like, yes, praise me, praise me, praise me, and then shun reporters when you lose and you get criticism. You can't do that shit. You can't go into such a solidified industry and want to change it. Like, they shouldn't shove cameras in your face. That's what the fuck they do. Like, I'm sure when Sha'carri was coming up and watching track and field stars on the rise and shit, and she saw them getting interviewed, you have to understand that's a part of the game. That's a part of the damn job, man. You can't go talking about, oh, you reporters, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do. It don't work that way. It don't work that way, sis. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody in your camp is telling you that shit, but it don't work that way, all right? And then what makes it worse too is that she was so hyped up last year. Oh, Black Queen. Oh, Black Excellence. Oh, Sha'carri go, Sha'carri go. Just for these results now. And then this is what she's doing. This is how she's responding. You're going out sad. Now, let me get into the next video, okay? Real quick.
Hey, y'all. I normally don't be making videos close to here because I really don't got nothing to explain to y'all. But to my supporters, I want to thank y'all. It's been a long road. Ain't over yet. To my haters, I got another video for y'all. But continue. The journey is yet to end.
I'm gonna hit you with this wet one. Stop playing so much, bro. Yeah, right in the middle of your head.
I would say kiss my ass, but y'all can't afford it.
You see that, right? That is a black woman right there. That's who that's who us black guys are supposed to praise and call a black queen. Bro, on some real shit, I could go back into my high school yearbook or maybe middle school yearbook, right? And see a bunch of girls who look exactly like that. None of them famous, none of them are world-renowned athletes, track stars, or whatever the case is. And that's exactly what I said. Like, she's one of those girls in the hood, bro. Fake nails, fake hair, ghetto, curse a lot, love to show off her body that she barely got in the first place. And I'm so, like, I hate to be that way, but it's like when you do shit like that, it comes off classless, bro. I'm not even going for it. Like, you look horrible. And then especially you doing that shit after you lose. Like, 2 and 2 don't add up here, man. And it's like no one in her camp, no one around her is telling her this shit. So when people start to talk about it, we look like the bad guys. Like, no, like, it's not okay for a woman to be acting that way. World-renowned athlete. You can't be doing shit like who's in her corner there? Like, you can't be agreeing with this. You gotta tell her, like, come on, turn that damn camera off. Why are you showing your private area? Why are you, like, you know, come on, man. And then ties right back into my damn intro. When she wins, she don't do shit like that. When she lose, she got a message to her haters. Like, what? Bro, you have more haters when you winning, bro. Real shit. That's Mr. King, wise words of 2022. You have more haters when you're winning, bro. So you doing that? Like, that video right there, if she had made that video after she won something, she would have got more backlash. I'm not gonna front. She would have got more backlash. But when you're doing that type of video after you lose, you just look classless. You just look like a sore loser. Like, I lost, now I got a message for my haters, you know, kiss my black, you know, behind. Oh, God, bro. So I don't even know what to title this damn video, bro. Oh my God, yo. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. What's Sha'carri's future? I'm not gonna front, because I had high hopes for her too. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And what I realized, honestly, any athlete that can't take criticism from reporters, it usually harms their career. Like, it really does. Because look, the most model example. Look at LeBron. LeBron don't respond to LeBron don't respond to Skip Bayless or Stephen A. or any of them that be criticizing him, or anybody. Like, does LeBron respond to people unless, you know, post-game interviews and shit? But that's, you know, required. But besides that, he don't respond to the talk show people. And look at him. He don't let the critics affect. You know, he don't be responding to IG haters. You know what I'm saying, man? Okay, let me chill. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, my main question is, what's Sha'carri's future? Like, where is she headed to? You know? If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. More videos coming soon, man. I don't think I have any TikToks to do, man. Mrjaytheking, by the way, I'm aiming for that TikTok partnership too. I'm not even gonna front. Ah!